chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight.
Morning, Gatorade. How you doing, bestie? Good to see you, friend.
Every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
Getting ready to have some football fun, Gator. That's what we're getting ready to do for sure.
Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
Fucking PJ got fired?
Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack.
Come on. I can't. We just can't do this, man. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Sadie, your 420. And we're getting started here on a Monday morning with your football manager, Superstar League. And I just went in and PJ was fired. I had to put him back on Atlante. Which means he didn't get to do anything this weekend. Bro, did you get fired this weekend? And I didn't know. I mean, I was in the files doing stuff. I never seen it. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. I am Sadie, your 420. And unfortunately, I think one of our managers was fired this weekend. Yeah, I'm so lost as to what happened. I don't get how he got fired. I'm so confused. Hey, what's up, incendiary facing? I'm so confused on how he got fired. It doesn't even says it. Bro, why didn't you say something so I could get you back on the team? Yeah, I didn't know either. My bad, homie. Well, you're back now, all right? That's all I can do. I'm sorry. I know it's fine for you. I know it is. I won't let it bother me. Hello, Liam. How are you today? Welcome on in. Anyways, how was everybody's weekend? Not what I expected when I logged in this morning. So, Mr. PJ, let me know how much time you need before I start moving stuff forward, and then I will. Tired just been making my very own tactics. That can be a very tough thing to do, Liam, for sure. Right now, we run it's like a 4-2-2-2. I'm good, bro. I'll roll with the punches. I know you're fine, man. It's upsetting to me, though. I hope you understand that. I mean, it's not going to ruin my day, but kind of does. I just want the game to work, man. I really do. Does that make sense? We're good. This is our 4-2-2-2. The Bradford Blitz is what we call it, because we come from Bradford City, where we instituted this and made this back on the old FM. And boy, was this tactic a lot different than what it is now. So what kind of strategy are you using, Liam? And we are in an interactive online league right here where managers are involved and Twitch viewers are players inside of the file. Do you play FIFA? Maybe do a career mode? I actually don't own FIFA, Gweetly. Yeah, I just don't own the game. No, yeah, if I own the game, I would. I appreciate the suggestion. I just don't own the game. For whatever formation I decide to make a tactic, I'm doing a Gengen press positive. I like that. I like a Gengen press. I think right now I'm using a vertical tiki-taki. I think. I'm not going to bullcrap you. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, vertical tiki-taki. Yeah, it's been a while since I made this tactic. Gwittley, do you have FIFA though? And who's your favorite football team there? Liam? Really wanted that out of me. Right now, your expansion league closing stage brings itself into February 20th. And we get ready to watch Atlante face Dordos, while Alabrahes takes on first place Cancun. Alabrahes, winner of the last 3 straight. You support West Ham? Heck yeah. Can they go ahead and find a way to continue this 3-game win streak against the juggernaut Cancun? Cancun has only drawn once so far in the 6 matches played, winners of 5. They love to score in bunches 2-0, 3-0, 4-3, 8-0, 5-1. Somehow Dordos holds them to no goals and defeats them 1-0. Cristobal Carpa leads all superstars right now with goals in the second stage. Right behind him is Parker Jacob and Philly Billy. I think Carpa, we'll go look at him real fast. Carpa has 8 goals if I remember right. Bob Royal has 8 goals. Wait a minute, say what? Bob Royal is your league leader. I forgot, that's right, not Carpa, that was last year. Bob Royal leads us right now with 8 goals. Tied in second is Carpa, Jacob, and Julio Cruz for Alabrahes. Below them is Jesus Salah for Correcaminos. Salado, Santana, Telacetto, Villa, so many more are all tied with 3 goals in 6th place. Go ahead and hit that continue button there and move forward. What we usually do is give a minute on each screen for our managers to go ahead and do what they need to do and get their team ready for the match that is coming up this week. Right now we're getting ready to go do match number 7. This is match day number 3. Every match day we try to play 3 matches. Every now and then we will attempt to play a 4th. And today is that day that we're going to attempt to play the 4th. If we do not play that 4th, we'll go ahead and play it on Wednesday and we'll get things wrapped up and then do the draft. If we don't do the draft Wednesday, then we'll do the draft Friday. If we don't do the draft Friday, then we'll just get it done when we get it done. No hurt. We have 7 players now in the draft for this year. 3 managers choosing. So we have at least 2 full rounds with somebody getting a 3rd player in the 3rd round. I am going to say whoever finishes, we're going to do it in standings this time. Worst will get first. Best will get last. Just a way to make sure that we're starting to get players where they need to go. Right, moving on through the rest of this match is right here. Let's go back and look at some more of the stats here for your closing stage. Team with the most goals would be Cancun at 22. Dordos, a very tough team to play against. 10 yellow cards. And a lot of Cancun players have found a way to make a name for themselves right here. But the most player of the match is something I did not think we would have. Moving on to the next day, and here we are on Friday, February 19th. And we'll find ourselves on match day tomorrow. Go quickly through this. Brian Figueroa out for 5 weeks. Ouch. Jeez. Well, that's hurt. Alright, nothing there. Sorry, I was reading the news that was going by. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Looking at the table real fast. Cancun, as I said, leads it. 1 loss. 22 goals for, only 5 against. The only other team to allow less goals would be Dorados with 4. But Dorados finds themselves all the way in 13th place as they have only scored 2 goals this whole campaign. Unfortunately for Philly Billy and Indica, they just can't get it done there on Dorados. We will be holding a fantasy draft after this season as well for players on Dorados and Morelia to go ahead and get them out to other teams. I think what we're going to do is be the loan team for anybody that has players they don't want to play and they want them to get played. We'll let them loan us their players. Austin approaches first Atlante game. He begins his 3rd spell in charge of Atlante because they just keep firing him. It's a freaking shame to be fair. I wish I could figure out why, PJ. I don't know if you're like saying something in the like to them that is making them fire you and you gotta be a little bit more diplomatic, but I'm really confused at it. They just don't like you, do they? Third time here, he's fired in less than half a season. This time making it about a season and a half before they canned him again. But he keeps finding a way back onto the squad. And that is something we will do for our head coaches. We're just putting back on the team because that's where they need to be. That's what we're doing here. A league ran by managers and a league filled with Twitch viewers as the players. We do this right now every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, this week we will be taking Friday off and go ahead and reset the league. We may even take Monday off, just so you know, as it is 420 and a big day for us to go ahead and have our subathon. Which I don't even know if I'm doing a subathon this year. I think we're just going to do our stream and do giveaways and stuff like that. I think as much as I like subathons, I know what I want to stream. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to sit down and stream. I was thinking a 24-hour stream. 100%. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll be making that decision here today, though, as 420 is less than a week away, and we do need to start making our plans. Yeah, reefers. We are moving on here in less than 10 seconds to the next day, and we are just outside of game day. We play at La Paz. Other matches, like I said, Alabrejis takes on Cancun. Atlante takes on the stingy Dorados team. This is a really good match day, actually, right here. Correcaminos takes on second place Altedos Tepa. Irapulto takes on Mineros in a battle of 11 and 12. Morelia takes on last place at La Paz. Tacala takes on Guadalajara. And Venedos takes on middling Tampico Madero. You think we get one more face-off of Oba and Brock tonight? Yes. With Brock on top. Because they are 100% letting Oba beat Brock. That is why John Cena was squashed. Because you can't have Cena beat Oba. Or you can't have Oba beat Cena. Right? But you can't have Brock squash Cena. And then have Oba beat Brock. So 100% ace in your pocket. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. Oh, and if you do want to get a player submitted, you have until tonight at 8 p.m. to get your player submitted for this year's draft. Do not sleep on it, folks. You will be left out and waiting for the following year. Go ahead and get it on in. Let's get going. Yeah. Right now, we have over 40 players and 30 unique individual players. Actually, I think it's closer to like 32 individual unique players, whereas only 8 players have doubled up with multiple tunes. So you will see a lot of, if you want to have multiple tunes, you can make one a year. The only rule is that you must have 125 potential on your player. So Parker Jacob here is PJ's player. If he wants to make another player, he has to have this player at 125 potential. Well, he's at 192, so he has no problem there. He has another player called Goalie Locks. That player needs to also be at potential of 125 if PJ would like to make another player in the upcoming draft. And let's see if they are. Right there they are. See, so if he would like to make another player, he can. All he has to do now is fill out the form and make a player. It's that easy. Wrong. I mean, what do you mean he's poor? I'm confused on that statement, brother. Oh, you boost poor, you think? You might be. I don't think you are. I mean, I think you are, but I don't think you are. I mean, you might be, actually. Yeah, you got 15. Hey, congratulations. Happy Aerosmith Day. 413? Why is it Aerosmith Day? Yeah, I don't blame you, PJ. Yeah, you do only got 15. How many channel points do you have? Go on. A mass years ago to celebrate them. Okay. PJ says 2.1K is what he's sitting on. Bobby Reebok's still hurt. We're taking him out. Just got to make one other change, and then we're ready to go. Yeah, let's do it. Good luck to everybody in their matches. Hello. Did they fix this game? James Pitt 04. I wish I could say yes, but I find a new bug every day. I swear. It is very frustrating to play multiplayer right now. But we're still trying to do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here. We have a league that has interactive managers and players. So we're trying our best. They're working on it, it's all I can say. It's a shame. Club Alteco Morelia Los Carnianos take on at La Paz here, everybody, at home. Club Alteco La Paz. Yeah, that's, I know a lot of people that are still staying on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, right? I also bought this early access, ready to go, right? If it wasn't for this league, I wouldn't have more than 100 hours in it. But considering we do run a league that has, we have real life managers playing teams in this. We have real life players or real life Twitch viewers as players in this league. So we run a very interactive league. One that unfortunately we did plan on moving to FM26. Had we have started over on FM, 24, would have been a lot different, I feel like. And I can't make that change back now, unfortunately. So we're on this and we're just going to power through. We're always looking for new managers and new players. The draft for this year is happening on Wednesday. So now is your last chance to get a player made. It is free to make a player, and to upgrade your player, you use channel points, called Boost, to go ahead and build them up. Raul Torres puts it on back, the keeper right there, assisted by Govea. And if you do own the game on PC and you would like to be a Football Manager Superstar League manager, we're accepting those all the time. Wow! Through 3 players right there. Let's get laid with a raid from my friend and yours, Liquid Snake. Welcome on in, Cold. How you doing? He said, gotta go, let's go. Liquid Snake, time to football. Football is life. Yeah, you know it, Cold. Go, Jose Juan Machea, assisted by Galamez. This is Club Alteco Morelia Los Carnianos versus Alteco La Paz down in the expansion league of your Superstar League. Hello, Mr. Liquid Snake. Welcome on in to the sandbox. I am Sadie, your 420 Raiders, and this is Football Manager 26. We are playing your Football Manager Superstar League. That's right, let's put the banner on. Bam! It's been a long time since I rated you, mate. At least 2 months, my friend. 2 months. I'm sorry. It is Club Alteco Morelia versus Alteco La Paz. I am doing great with Jose Juan Macheo putting another one in the back of the net right there. And Morelia takes the 3-goal lead over Alteco La Paz. Yeah. Morelia versus at La Paz. All right. Bam, read that, please. And then read that, if you would. So we run an interactive league here, Cold, where all of the teams that we highlight, right now I have 3 other managers. We were up to 6 at one point, but we did fall down to 3. We have 3 active managers besides me that run 3 other teams in the league. We also have Twitch viewers who are superstars in the league. So certain players, custom players, exactly. Then you level these players up RPG style using channel points to make your player better. Does that make sense? Welcome to my creation called the Football Manager Superstar League. Well, let me expand on it just a little bit more, friend. Next time I get a stop, I'll show you, alright? Stick around. Right after the game, I'll explain it. I'll open up some menus and I'll show you it all, alright? All the way. So everybody comes into the league as a 35 overall with a 75 potential. They then use their channel points to raise those stats so that way they become a better player. Liquid Snake making sure no viewer is left behind, bringing them on in and getting us laid. So this player right here is a 15-year-old named Junior Rebel. You can see a lot of green stats that clearly indicate that he's someone who is a made player. You can come look at this guy right here, Sean O'Kane, another made player. And you can kind of see. Now I am going to show you a different one. Let me see. As soon as we can get back into the thing, I'll pause her. Alright. I said I'll pause her. Yeah. Alright. Morelia. Now, we're going to wait till we get out of this match, is what we're going to do. Because the screens like to mess up just a little bit. We're not going to do that. But I'll show you what someone would start at. A 35 overall with 75 potential. It is up to you, though, as a viewer, to spend your channel points and build your player up. Every day, you can get a free boost for 1 channel point as long as you come to my stream and redeem it. All you have to do is do that one down below that says it. Jonathan Suarez puts it in the back of the net right there. 4-0 lead here with Machea having 2 goals. We are going to go ahead and tactically change stuff up here. I'm confused. Sorry. No, you mean like what you did? Or like, I'm confused. Sorry. I'm going to have to say I'm confused there. That's all. I just think you're asking for something the game can't do. But I could be wrong. No. Do you mean like how tall you were? How much you weighed? Or do you mean like... Well, statistically, it has a lot of stats. What attributes does the game have? I think that's where I'm confused, friend. Yeah, so just like here, those are all the attributes right here. The ones that are on the screen. So you pick your height, you'll pick your weight, and then this is your, your crossing, your dribbling, finishing first touch, heading, long shot, marking, passing. Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking more like the stats? Like this is like, his statistics, what he did. Sweet, sweet. So yes, you can make your high school player. All players come in as 15 or 16-year-olds because you're just young players being drafted into the league. Correct. Yeah, Liquid Snake, yep. And then if he uses you can do the +1, the +5, and you can request a song every single stream. So that means every day you can earn 7 boosts for your player. Also, any bits and or subs will be counted towards your boost. That's just my way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. So if you sub to my channel and it's a prime sub, you get 1 boost. If it's a regular sub, you get 2 boosts. If it's a tier 2 sub, you get 9 boosts. And if it's a tier 3 sub, you get the big 2-0. If you gift subs, it's the same way. If we hit a hype train and you contribute during a hype train, all boosts are multiplied by the level of the hype. So if we hit a level 2 hype and you give 1 sub, you would normally earn 2 boosts. That time you would earn 4 boosts. If we get all the way up to level 10 and you give 1 sub, you would earn 20 boosts from that 1 sub. Just my way, again, of saying thank you for bringing hype to the channel. A quick and easy way, make sure you come on back for streaks, as you do earn 450 channel points for every streak that you do complete. So that's going to put you about halfway towards another boost. That's it. Just come watch the channel and you'll get a lot of boost. I promise. And Morelia walks away, winner 5-1. And we'll head on back to the locker room and we'll go look at the rest of the league. Can Atlantes, Parker Jacob, and Coach Gavin Austin get a victory? Let's go find out. All right, we are on the next day. Good morning, Rick something something. All right. Let's go look at this. Ready? Who do you think won? Alabrahes loses 3-1 to Cancun. And let's go look at this matchup right here. Darth Gator. Oh, shit. I forgot. You can't be a goalkeeper. If you pick goalkeeper, DM me right now with something else. We're no longer accepting goalkeepers. I'm so sorry. It costs a lot of points to make a goalkeeper. We're talking 600 boost plus to have a goalkeeper that might be marginally good. And that is way too much. We're not asking for that kind of commitment from anybody. Especially with only a few teams to select from. I have to add that to the form. Cannot select goalkeeper. Right there, Darth Gator puts it in the back of the net, and Cancun takes the 1-goal lead. Now back through it, all the way down. Good morning, Attica. And Alabrahes squares it up right here. Cruz with his team leading 6-goal puts it in the back of the net, and Alabrejis and Cancun are all square at one. Guadino makes a save right there on the cross and stops that attack. Long clear down. Gator gets the ball from Don't worry, I picked like attack info. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Okay. How you doing today, Attica? Yeah, we found out no one had made a goalkeeper in season 1. And then people started to make a goalkeepers in season 2. And we found out just how expensive it really was. So we're just we're halting submissions on goalkeepers. Just so that way it's a little bit more fair. Gator with another one right there, and that's their hat trick. Darth Gator with a hat trick against Alabrejis, and Cancun will stay top of the table and get 3 points right there. Great match from Alabrejis to get the goal against them. Unfortunately, not able to walk away with any points. Dordos and Gavin Austin Atlante and Gavin Austin teach Dordos a lesson right here. Parker Jacob gets another goal with Benny Diaz assisting. Let's go look at those goals. Now, Cold, I need to tell you, we stream 7 days a week. So you're going to want to be here to collect channel points on every stream that you can. I'm good trying to set up OBS on this laptop to record a video. Going to try play 15 minutes GM on OOTP sometime. Nice. Goal right there. Parker Jacob gets his 6th of the season. Correa over to Garcia. Garcia back up to Ibarra. 2-0 lead right here. Oh, okay, I should try as I stream pretty frequently and my summer job is starting, which will take quite a bit. I understand, Cold. The real true path is through channel points. That's what will make whatever player you submitted the best. Go ahead and join the Discord. Nope. I don't VR stream. That's your 3 goals right there. Let's go look at the rest. Iraputo 2-2 draw against Mineros. Correcaminos 1-0 defeat against third place now Altenos Tepa. Guadalajara draws against Alcheca. And Venados and Tampico Madera square up at 1. Let's go ahead and continue on through. Now looking at the next. I have a VR headset that never gets used. See, yeah. I wouldn't even know what to tell you to do for streaming it at all. Let's go look at those matches. Next match will be Altenos Tepa taking on Iraputo. At La Paz will take on Venados. First place Cancun takes on Correcaminos. Yeah. What game do you play? Morelia will take on Dordos. T'Challa takes on Mineros. While Alabrejis takes on Tampico Madera. Second place Atlante takes on Tapateo. 5 points separate first and second. And Cancun's going to do their best to run away with it again. Nice. I had a boxing game that I really enjoyed playing. But I didn't stream it. Yeah, VR Rage Room pretty much. I get you. Back into the standings here as we do move forward to the next week's match. Bob Royal is your league leader still with now Darth Gator finally getting some goals on the year. But I have Hitman on Steam. Oh. Wait a minute. They have VR for Hitman? Wow. Okay. Darth Gator finds themselves tied for 10th right now with 3 goals in 6 appearances. That's all in the one match. Unfortunately for Cancun, they're going to lose their best players to the Gold Cup right when they can't. I see that Gold Cup there. So is Parker Jacob, by the way. Atlante. And it's just like, oh wow, I didn't know all those had a VR component to them. PJ has stepped on out for the day. He'll be back. He's doing his driving. Everybody, Friday, we start our vacation. We're going to do a regular Friday day. Saturday is WrestleMania. Oh, that would be annoying. Yeah, I wouldn't want to hear my... Yeah, oh gosh, no. Yeah, I can see that. Oops. Oops. And that gets us all the way through Friday right there. So when no one else is in the file, we move a lot quicker, everyone. So you'll see me kind of slow down in between each one. This is a spreadsheet generator, right? Whenever we're not in the game. So all we're doing is kind of looking at it. Oh, cool. I wanted to show you a player. I apologize. I can, sometimes scroll up and forget. So you can also start like this player right here. And I'm not trying to call him out, but he's never upgraded his player. So he's still sitting at a 35 overall out of 75. So you see he's a 35 current, 75 potential. Once you get to 50, see he doesn't have 50 boost saved yet. Once he gets up to 50 boost, I automatically will spend them for you just to kind of make your player better, knowing that maybe you need it. I also reach out to the players in DMs, and I have reached out to him. He hasn't indicated that he wanted me to do it on auto, so I never have. I'll kind of like write on the spreadsheet, you know what I mean? Hey, they don't want to do it, do auto. So even if you don't want to upgrade your player and you do collect your channel points, there's a way for, you know what I mean? All you do is you let me know and I kind of make a mark. It won't be upgraded every sim, but it will get upgraded. But this is what you would start as, right here, all right? Something similar to this, all right? And it would equal a 35 overall, and then you spend your channel points. Each time that you want to raise a stat, right. So to go from 8 to 9 would be one boost. From 9 to 10 would be another boost. From 10 to 11 would be a boost. From 11 to 12, you follow? And you spend your boost to raise each attribute up. If you want to raise your potential, you do that as well. So when your overall starts to get close to your potential, you raise that up. Or you raise it up a little bit earlier, so that way the game might upgrade you yourself, right? So you're starting as a 15-year-old prospect. And it's up to you to make that prospect a superstar. If you don't, they just become a regular player, a 75 overall, someone who would be a league replacement player in one of the lower levels, right? You know what I mean? A regular guy, a regular Joe. Your average Joe. There you go. What up, Simmy da boy? How you doing, Simmy? What up, man? First time chat. Let's go. Dreadlock Rasta. Thank you, President. All about welcome on in to the Sandbox Soldiers. Stick around, Cold. We run giveaways for free boost. We spin a wheel. Anybody who gifts 5 subs, not only will that get you 10 subs right there, it's going to trigger a level 2 hype train, which would then make it about 20. We then let you spin the wheel. If you spin the wheel, you have a chance for extra boost. So anytime somebody spends 5 boosts, they automatically get a chance for extra boost. And it triggers so much more. Well, see, like that. Just like that, see? Gifting 5 subs on out. Did it start the hype train like it should? It did! A level 2 hype train. Yeah, just like that. I'm not even kidding. So look, I'm fucking for real. I have another one of these notebooks full. Everybody's bits or subs are in here. A lifetime of them. I have a whole nother book. I'm serious. I keep track of everything, alright? That's how we do this. So we're going to put that down. Right now we're at a level 2 hype. Let's see if we can't build that hype up, everyone. If you jump in on the hype right now, everything that you do is ×2 for your boost. So, Simi, or Cold. Bro, you literally just... So you got, ready? Each one of those subs was worth 2 points. Beans, we're in a level 2 hype. You had 10 boosts right there. You just earned yourself 20 boosts to the channel right away. Like, whoa. So why not? Yeah. I appreciate that right there. Anybody else who jumps on in right now on the hype train has a chance to earn themselves extra boost. So if you were thinking about dropping 1 right now, you would earn yourself 4. Beans, we are at level 2. If we can get this up to a level 3 and, well, baby, we're already 50% of the way there. See, now, Attica, that's what's up. Come on in with your resubs right now and let it help you. Let's go. Attica getting himself 4 boosts right there. We're at 78%. If you can move it to 3%. Yo, there's a Pokemon in the chat. Let's go. If you can move that into 3 times 3, everybody, you will then get your boost times 3. Oh, yeah. You know what? We're going to play our new hype song. Oh, my God. What's our new hype song? Oh, I remember it. I remember it. Don't think I did it. Bam, bam. Where's that at? Jamaican Bam Bam. Oh! And every 100 bits earns you a sub as well right there, or a boost right there. So that's 10 more right there. And then we take a big old spicy meatball, because that's what we do. Little bits for hits, baby. Oh, we need a spin your 5 on it. Messing with that Indo weed. I got 5 on it. Setting stuck and I go back. I got 5 on it. How about let's go half on a sack? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right. Give me a second. We're opening that up right there. Yo, you... Getting that hype up there all the way, baby. Let's go. Rick, how you doing? Adding the browser up right now, everyone. Whoa, why does that have a transparent background? That is weird. I ain't never seen it like that before. That ain't even the one that I got. Bro, that ain't the Wheel of Names. Bro, that was not the wheel of names. Why won't it show it? Bro, can I not? Okay, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. Just give me a second, everyone. Sorry. Hype still going. Don't let it stop. We have 2 minutes. Can we fill up level 3? Sorry for the small little... Nope. Wrong one. All right. Let's go. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Hello, Dougal. Long time no chat. Get in on the hype right now, everyone. If you join the hype, it's ×3. If we get it up to level 4, it's going to be ×4. Let's go ahead. Connecting VR. You get the boost right here. Tell me when to spin. Too bad. I'm going to spin for you then. Yo! My man was 1 sliver off from 100 boosts on the bonus roll. Get the F out of here. Just missing out. Whoa! Yo, you just missed it. 5 boosts over to Coldo on the bonus spin for dropping 5 subs at once. Anyone who drops 5 subs will get a spin on the wheel. So go ahead and drop your subs. Right now, we're in a hype train, so all subs and bits dropped are multiplied by the level of the hype that we reach. So go ahead and drop your subs and bits right now and get on in on the hype. Wait a minute. Why did it not play Pam Pam? Yo, no. Sorry. This is our hype song, baby. Last minute. Let's get it. Yo! He did not just come on in on that. PJ coming on in with the 5 on it. I know back. PJ's got. Is that not going to move the needle? We're stuck at 76%, it looks like. But PJ saying, you know what? Give me 15 boosts right there, baby. Hype train success. Choo choo. Level 3 hype in the chat. Let's go. Whoa. But I may know. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 bum bum dum 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 bum dum dum. Bum. Attica earning yourself 6 boosts for your player. PJ earning himself 15 boosts for his player. That's 15 times. Why am I having a hard time with this? 10, 3, 30. Got himself 45 boosts right there. Let's go. That's a hell of a way to jumpstart your player right there. Is jumping on in on the hype trains, everybody. I can't express it enough. You wanna jumpstart your player? Jump on in on the hype train emote collection. Still setting up headset. We appreciate that code right there. I hope you did join the Discord when we linked that earlier. Please come on through and hang on out. Ooh, love to have you. You thought I forgot about this song, didn't you, folks? You thought I slept on this one, didn't you? I know you did. It's all right. We didn't. Doritos versus You know what? We're gonna stick with him actually. Boom, boom, bow, wow, wow. All right, to the match we go, everyone. Match number 2 here, right at 6:30. Love when it works out. Much better. All right. Hype Train Emote Collection. That is a very nice collection right there. I like that one that awards the dog, actually. PJ, is that the one you got? That new one? I like that one, too. Yeah, Attica, I like that one that the doggo gets, you know. I do. Here we are, everybody. Club Alteco Morelia taking on Doritos de Sinola. Al Gran Paz, everybody. The Great Fish versus Los Carniarios, the Birds. The fish versus the birds. And we are going to pluck them out of the water if we can today. We'll see what the fish bring. They're going to be like a Magikarp, you know what I mean? And turn into a Gyarados and wreck our world. We already know. Now, Jonathan Suarez. Big dabs going down, everyone. Thank you for the 500 as well. And a spicy little meatball. Got a maze right there. Swings it in. Okay. Oh, Andrade can't get to it right there. Looks like Igolo Maldini is hurt. Indica, Philly Billy in the front leading the attack. We do have to shave today. Getting bushy. And I may just do like the underneath, and that's it. I may cheap it up real bad. I don't know. We'll see. Throw in here for Doritos in the 30th minute. Swinging in, and Indica can't get it on as it gets deflected on out for the corner. Indica, a really good player right there. Creator is Gatorade. Philly Billy, created by Philly Billy. N'Golo Maldini, created by the Hebrew Hammer. Over on the other side, Sean O'Kane, created by Sean Paxler. Junior Rebel, created by Junior Rebel. We also have Bobby Reebok on the bench for Team Morelia. Caceres, back up to Lamont Rochester. Rochester to Correz. Correz to Garcia. Swinging it on in the middle of the pitch. All the way up. Indica. They're going to say they were offsides, though. Taken away right there by Doritos. Indica back to Maldini. Maldini back up to Parra. Parra down the right-hand side now into the middle of the pitch. Trying to move it forward here. Get through this Morelia defense. Doritos. Not a big goal-scoring team right now. Only 2 goals on. Yo, great one. UNITY. Hey, did you know that's actually a Shinedown song? The way that you typed it? Because you forgot the periods in between? But Doritos is such a stingy team. They don't let anybody score on them. I love learning all the different songs that I didn't know about. You know what I mean? I can't believe we haven't scored yet. 0-0 here. Morelia unable to break through this Dordos defense. Yo, I think people forget that this is what she did. And Jonathan Suarez finds a way past keeper Andrade, and Morelia breaks through, getting the 1-goal lead here. Oh yeah, baby. It's on like Donkey Kong. Got a maze with a slow cross over to Jonathan Suarez, and Suarez showing why he is so good. PJ, what do you think about the idea of not only will your superstars follow you across the pond to where we're going, that you can bring one player from your team? Can't be someone who's on a loan. It has to be someone you already had signed. And Lamont Rochester puts it past keeper Junior Rebel on the penalty kick right there. Junior Rebel does not guess well and gets beat by Arenio. Unfortunately for Junior Rebel right there, he can't keep it out of the back of the net. Womp womp. Leo Bonatini puts it past him right here, and Dordos takes the 1-goal lead on Morelia here in front of their home crowd. Not cloud. I mean, we can make it a cloud because it's Indica, right? Indica with the assist right there, blowing it past their defender and feeding it to Bonatini. Unfortunate here. Junior Rebel unable to keep it out of the back of the net. We're going to pull Del Campo in. He was a big goal scorer for us last year with Isla. See if he can't do anything. First match for him. He's been riding that pine with the Machea signing. Parr now to Cortez. Dordos in possession. Running it through middle of the pitch here. Turns it towards the middle of the field. Now back up the right-hand side. Indica working back towards their defending zone. Swedes get it over to the left-hand side. Banger playing it up the Hog. Lord Hog, where you at? Lord Hog getting some play right here. Oh, just off the side right there. Lord Hog would have had himself an assist. Lord Hog is a Twitch viewer. That is Lord Hog Meister in the chat. I forgot. Hog, that's H-O-G over there, is on Dordos. Hog is one of those ones, 35 overall, 75. Didn't dump a lot of points in from the beginning. Steady Freddy all the way up, finding himself on the pitch now. Oh, Bobby Reebok holds it right there. 86 played right here. Morelia down 1. Reebok throws it out to Govea. Govea down the right-hand side. Plays it back to his defending third, and we'll fast forward to more interesting action. 90 played, 4 indicated by the ref. And Dordos is going to get a victory here over Team Morelia. They will, 2-1. Suarez, your lone goal scorer for Morelia, while Rochester scores on the penalty kick And Leo Bonatini scores for Doritos. Indica gets the assist. And Doritos walks away 3-point better on February 27, 2027. Hey, that shit's going to be on a Saturday? I got to make sure I got that shit off next year. I think I had it off this year, so I won't have it off next year. Bro, I saw. Clips, I saw. I just banned it. I saw and I banned. That's all I did. Clips just came into YouTube saying his stuff got hacked. I know it did, man. As soon as I got the message, I knew it was. All right, now let's go look at the matches here. Oh. We're on Monday right now. Let's go look at what happened in the matches. Irapuato, 8th place Irapuato beat 4th place Altenos Tepa. At one point, Altenos Tepa was leading the league. Now have fallen all the way down to 4th. At La Paz beats Venados, and that's your last place at La Paz, finally getting their first victory on the year, scoring 5 goals against our former squad in Venados. Cancun gets a 4-1 win against Correcaminos. Bob Royal with 2 goals and Cristobal Carpa 2 goals. That means Bob Royal's league leading goal should have grown by 2. Let's go ahead and look at those 2 goals. And it looks like he scores in the 2nd minute, 47, 60th, and 87. Yeah, sounds good, brother. Woke up to a fact that there's a high chance that my favorite club will be relegated this season, despite changing managers 3 times. Well, I think that is, you change managers 3 times, you're probably getting sent down. I think You're not supposed to change your manager 3 times. Not at all. No. Oh, yeah, I did see they're getting sent down. They are. Yeah, I was wondering who your team was. Sorry to hear that, mate. Bastardio swings it into Carpa. Carpa back to Bastardio to Rock. And the loose ball finds Bob Royal's foot. The hype man. Every time that we do hit a hype train, Bob Royal earns boost. Not at the level of hype. That's something we do have to change. Not at the level of hype. No dad joke for tonight because Spurs is the joke right now. And see, I thought that was... Dude, that took me a minute. I read it and then realized you are being serious. Like, that was like... Okay, everybody, if you don't know, Panda at Disco, every time that they come in, they share a dad joke. Every single time. Every single time they share a dad joke. So when I didn't get a dad joke there, I kind of was like, is that a dad joke and I'm just not getting it? Or, no, they were for real. Yeah, because the Spurs are that bad, mate. Yeah, you shouldn't be getting relegated, and you are. It's crazy. Insane. Like that 4-1 win, Cancun over Correcaminos. Two 2-1 win for Doritos over Morelia, and we watched that one live. Alabrejis works a 0-0 draw. I mean, for Alabrejis, that's pretty good. 3-1-4 on the year. Atlante, 4 goals against Tapateo. Parker Jacob with 2. Casadilla and Guerrera scored the other 2. Parker Jacob, a 2-goal, 1-assist day. And everyone, I am trying to drink a little bit more water. Water's good. We haven't been drinking enough of it. Come on, it's a Parker Jacob. All the way down. This is a long goal. Here you go. And he gets his assist right there. I like these jerseys for Parker Jacobs' team. Eulogio. All the way down to Guzman. Guzman to the goal line. We'll cross it over. And Ham will score right there on Duran. Remember, everyone, you can find us here or on the Red Brand wherever you like. VODs are, that's why we're on the Red Brand, though. If you feel like you've missed anything and you want to catch it later, you can go over to YouTube and watch it all there. Watch the lives wherever you feel more comfortable. We do catch all chats. We thought about adding Kick as a third, but I am worried about losing too much on what I'm sending out from one PC. So I am looking in more on what kind of setup I need. So that way we know that we're sending great quality to all three and not, you know, a third to each, right? I hope that makes sense before we expand again. I'm really good at keeping up with chats. So I do want to make sure that that's something that I do. Rivalries up to Pachuta. No, that's some names. Oh, that's right. You made some signings. You made some big signings. I forgot. Good game right there from Cancun, though, to get the 4-1 win. We'll go ahead and put the timer on. No reason other than just to keep things moving for me. Morelia, still one of the teams that holds on to the ball the most. Bob Royal has 10 goals in 8 matches. He's leading the league right now. Parker Jacob, though, hot on his heels. 8 goals, 8 appearances for him. And he's trying to catch him. Cristobal Carpa, 7 goals, 7 appearances for the young Irish-Mexican playing for Cancun. Alabrejis, Julio Cruz, 6 goals, 8 appearances. They did not have a goal at all last game, and that's unfortunate for them. Looking at the table, though, Cancun still leading by the 5 points. Atlante with 16 points in second place, and they have a 5-point lead on anybody else. So UDG, Altenostepa, and Morelia all square with 11 points at 3-4-5. Alabrejis, Correcaminos, and Iraputo round out your top 8 with 10 points. Venados, Tapateo, Pico, Madera, Dordos. So all of our user-managed teams right now, Cancun, Atlante, and Alabrejis, are all in the playoffs if we were to end today. Unfortunately for them, we do have 6 more matches, just over the halfway point now of the season. We have 2 more matches, and welcome on back. We have 2 more matches that we'll be playing here today. And that should... Oh, we're just going to go ahead and continue then. That's smart. Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense. So that's what's going on from it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds like the right way to do. I would definitely use whatever apps are designed for this, right? Like, if it doesn't specifically say that it has something to do with VR, I would probably be apprehensive to use it myself. Just my take. Wait a minute. PJ, we played the last matchup today? I didn't realize that. Dude, what time are you going to be home? We're definitely playing this match. No problem. So if I do my math right, and we'll say that I did, because, you know, how couldn't I have? I forget, though. But are you going to be home for the rest of the time? Because the match isn't until the second one from now. So you drop 5 subs. So that was 10 subs right there. Times 3 is 30. And then you drop 1,500 boost. So times 3 would be 4,500, which would be 45 boost. I'm sorry. Yeah, 45 boost. Did I do that right? Yeah. 15 times 3 is 45. And is 30. Yeah, so you got 75. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that one then. That's super late, dude. Yep. So what we do is we have a... Give me a second. Nah, that's okay, bro. Maybe we just do it Wednesday. Nah, that's all right. We'll just play it. It's Wednesday, my dudes. So, again, here you go, right here. Cool. I'll send you this right here, right? Whenever you make your player, I send you this. And all you have to do is fill out what you want, where you want it. You don't change anything in the current. You don't change anything anywhere else. All you change is right down the middle. And it will change everything for you. And then I come through and actually change what it is when I update it. PJ. Should have dropped that during the... Oh, man. Said I'm sub 2. Level 2. Let's go, baby. For 3 months. I think it's going to... If I give you credit for it now, I can't give you credit for it then. Did you do it again? Or just once? No. Yeah. Just once. Okay. Right. Because when you hit the button for the resub, it's going to show it, right? I'm going to put question marks next to it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. But this is how you would upgrade your player, everyone. This is what you do whenever you upgrade it. We do these at least minimum once a week, but most likely we do them twice a week. Just so you know. And then I'm going to get rid of his so I don't mess those up. Fighting for survival. Fans anticipate rivalry here against Tampico Madera and Correcaminos. I don't know why. Oi. said I was driving. I couldn't. I get it. I get it. He said, you're lucky I was able to get what I got in. And looking at the table as we've already done that, so we don't need to do that. Season preview, we looked at that earlier. We don't need that now. Here's your matches coming on up. Alabrahes takes on last place at La Paz. Oh, sorry, I forgot. We'll come on right back to that. Alabrahes takes on last place at La Paz. 7th place Correcaminos takes on 11th place Tampico Madera. So yeah, 75 points. And it will be on there. You'll see it. And if you have any questions, all you have to do is DM me cold. And I'll be glad to help. I can even hop in a Discord call if I have the time. Remember, I do work a 9 to 5. So if it's between 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday, or Saturday, I will be at work. Cancun takes on 8th place Irapuato, and they would love to stay in first. Keep getting their 3 points. 5th place Morelia takes on Tapateo. T'Challa takes on Alteno Stepa. That's what you were saying. You work a lot of hours yourself. Guadalajara takes on Mineros, while Dorados takes on Venados. Let's get into it. Well, we are a very consistent. The times that I stream now, I'm in my summer hours myself. The job that I work is, whenever it gets into like the summer, which is now, I don't get a Saturday off at all, and I'm very rigid on my schedule, super rigid. When we're outside of summer, I get a little bit more. Oh yeah, so we follow a schedule on ours. And I mean like to a T. I start at 5:30 Monday through Friday. I end at 8 Monday through Thursday. Friday is my long day stream. And that one will go till at least noon or later. It really just depends on how we're feeling or if I'm falling asleep in my chair. If I'm falling asleep in my chair because I've had a rough week, then we'll end it at noon and then go take a nap. Because it's always good to rest your body and listen to your body. Saturdays we start at 7 p.m. because we don't get done with work until about 6 or 6:30. And then Sundays we start at 8 a.m. because everybody deserves to sleep in one day. As I was saying a little bit earlier, we drop original content over on YouTube. You can find all the streams there as well. We're a big Monsters in Memory player, so we make a lot of guides for that game or the different MMOs that we do play. I also do put up some of my baseball stuff that I do, whatever really just catches my fancy there. That's where I'm really still just a variety and need to kind of focus down. But we have a lot of fun over there. Go Vea all the way down to Isla. Goal! Omar Isla puts it on past Ulagio. And we have ourselves a 1-goal lead right now here against Tapateo. What a great move here by the team to get on down quickly. Go Vea with a good, clear attempt forward. And somehow Isla was able to stay onside. I feel like he was offside now seeing that. Just going to throw that out there. We'll take it though. 1 goal. Reebok over to Galdamez. Galdamez over to Isla. No. Bobby Reebok standing tall, and that went out. If he was an inch shorter. Him being so tall first in it. Hey, the Easter Bunny's here, everybody. You want pokey egg. You want pokey eggs. Pokey eggs. We want pokey eggs. Type pokey eggs in the chat. Please, everyone. Pokey eggs. You might want to hit pokey start, my friend. If you haven't done this cold ever, hit pokey start. Thank you, Gator. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Attica. Thank you, Cold. Let's get ourselves an egg, everyone. I don't even think I hatched my last one. I haven't. Pokey Buddy in the chat, or I'm sorry, Easter Bunny in the chat. Pokey Easter Bunny in the chat. Go ahead and get your Pokey eggs on, everyone. Let's go. Jose Juan Machea with another goal right there, and Morelia takes a 2-goal lead against Tapateo. Go Vale with the takeaway. Right up to goal to Mays. Go to Mays. Forward to Isla. Isla right on up to the streak in Machea, and you have yourself a fast goal indeed. Oh no, Attica! You're the one that told us what to do! That's alright, bud. Most players voted to paint some eggs. All players who responded to the bunny received 1 painted egg. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you responded, you received a painted egg. If you didn't, you missed on out. And that's on you because we went Easter egg hunting. What? Let's go. Now I got 2 eggs that I gotta set that I'm not gonna do. Oh, Bobby Reebok with the save! And comes on up big on the snatch right there. I do wish they had a more dynamic mode to watches. Right back, everyone. Share stream. Sorry about that, everyone. And a chance. I think it's it's a chance for a golden ticket. Once I find who's pinging me on a Discord, I don't know who's. Well, I mean, I don't ping you specifically. So, right. Can we explain, Attica, why we want eggs and not candy? Yeah. It's exactly what they said. So the golden ticket was, it's not that great, right? Yeah, I think it was 3 rare candy as well. That's what was explained to us when we did it. Yep. Because I was definitely wrong. And I want chocolate. I'm not allowed to have chocolate. Give me chocolate. And then people let me know how quickly, I was wrong on that. And that, right. So, there you go. So yeah, sorry. Yep. I mean, you can find who's pinging you on Discord. There's a way to see who mentioned you specifically. You have not seen an Easter Bunny spawn that hasn't chose eggs yet? Yeah, you can ping Rick. I think so. How was your vacation, bro? If you ever come back down to the area again, I would love to have like a sandwich with you. I'm serious, man. I know it's like random, but I don't drink, so saying go having a beer is not the same, right? So Jimbo Jones, how you doing? Have a sandwich with Sadir. How you doing, Jimbo? Always good to see you, friend. Well, it's Monday. Bro, I go on vacation on Friday. So I'm like, bro, it's Monday. Yeah, I'm really well, actually. Thank you for asking. How? I mean, other than it being a Monday for you, how are you? Yeah, that's what I figured. You exactly. Yeah. Well, I wasn't off work those days. It definitely wouldn't have worked. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't even. It's honestly why I didn't hit you up, because I didn't think I could make it work on my end no matter what. So I was just like, next time. You know what I mean? Where are you going? U.S. No, I'm staying here on vacation. I'm going nowhere. He says, stop pretending it's random. Unfortunately, we worked to a 2-2 draw against Tapateo. Boo. Maybe if I was a better manager, we'd have done well. Hey, Grumpy Buck's not bad. They can be kind of flaky every now and then, but we enjoy the Grumpy Monk. Drove past that yesterday. Me against the world, baby. Oh. I get it now. Yeah, it's not the closing stage. I was like, what the hell? But no, it makes sense now. At La Paz beats Alabrahes. Dan Brewski scores, though. Dan Brewski scores in the game, everybody. 49th minute. Let's get in on this one. Fun when I get a good burger and the oldest got sushi. See, there you go. Dan Brewski with his second goal. First goal this year. So he was able to get a goal last year, too. So not his first goal. But let's go look at it nonetheless. Denver always asks, what did Dan Brewski do? Well, he got himself a goal in this game. Losing effort, though. Goal, Yamies right there. Alteco getting the first one there. Hey, what a goal from Dan Brewski. Off the set piece, free kick. 30-yard strike. Yeah, off a free kick. That's where he's going to need to score from. Oh, there you go, Attica. Dan Brewski scoring. That was a beautiful goal. From the 30-yard mark. Cancun wins 5-2. Christopher Trejo, a hat-trick. Thomas Parmo, 1 goal in the 17th minute, and Bob Royal finishes it off with a goal in the 90th. 3-1 win for T'Challa over Altenas Tempa. Guadalajara falls to Mineros, while Venados defeats Philly Billies 1 goal in Dorados. Dorados, last place. Unfortunate for them. Alabrejis falls out of the playoffs into 9th. If the season ended today, they'll have some work to do. We have one more game that we're going to play. That would be against PJ right here. Or we wait and do that match on Wednesday, then do the draft. And I think that's what we're going to do. PJ, you can play first match, but then you wouldn't be able to do the draft, right? Because then you would be in the car for the draft. You'd be able to pick players though, right? Like you'll have your list in and you could change up if you wanted. I'm trying to figure it out. Because playing a game Wednesday and pushing the draft just a little bit back wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because as it stands right now, we're only going to be doing the draft on Wednesday. And then I'm going to have to move to another game. That's a fact, Jack. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard keeping everything to the 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? It really is. All Poke Dailies become event rarity? So, what is the Bunny D? Sorry. Okay. Good deal. At least you saw it too. Like, I got questions. They're not good ones. So we're going to leave them where they're at, just in my head. All right? We're not going to bring them out. Or do we... Oh, man. I know it's up to me to decide. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what? I think we're switching up the schedule right away here. I do. PJ, I think we're going to play this game here today. I think Wednesday morning we're going to play a whole different game. And Wednesday evening we'll do the draft. I think that's what we're going to do. $7 p.m.? can't do it Friday night. We have a recital or like Sound of Music or some shit to go see, a play, a musical. Oh no. Moo Cow confirms the Mexico switch. He has decided to switch his international allegiance from United States to Mexico. Moo Cow is said to have decided to switch to represent Mexico because he sees the nation as having a reasonable reputation in the world of international soccer. Moo Cow Hill. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to talk to my wife, make sure she's all right with that. We got nothing going on Wednesday night. Well, we do. I know we do. So maybe it'll be like an 8 o'clock start. Eight o'clock might be better for the draft. It won't be long. Yep, okay. I'm committing to, because to me, the draft's only going to be, it's 3 rounds. I can't stretch it to 2.5 hours. That'd be ridiculous. We planned on taking Friday and Monday off because of vacation and getting new players in. And it's just how the schedule's working. You know what I mean? These things happen. Monday's 420. I don't plan on doing anything football manager related or FMSL related. We may do like a match here or something, like switch up to it and come play the game, depending on what we're at. I think we're going to do that Wheel of Games again. So maybe that is something that we do. I was also thinking about letting somebody sponsor like an hour of the stream. And if they drop like a certain amount of bits, then we play the game that they want. I have to have it loaded, obviously. So that's something. I have a lot of games loaded still, but we'll see. I don't know. I thought about it. We haven't decided yet. We really haven't. So. I don't know. I come up with silly stuff all the time, so I'll see what I come up with. It's usually the day before that I come up with the stuff, or like, the day that I come up with it is when I don't usually sit on stuff. Alabrahi's owner looking to step away. Guadalajara versus Altenos Tepa. Looking at the matches, we do have Altenos Tepa taking on Guadalajara. That's at 6-7. Third place, Correcaminos taking on 14th place at La Paz. Atlante taking on 4th place, Morelia. This is a good match right here. Cancun taking on T'Challa. Dordos taking on Alabrahis. Tampico Madera, Iraputo, Tapateo versus Venados. There you go. Cold joined. We appreciate that. All right, cool. Just making sure I check things before I just plow through everything, right? That's something we don't want to do. But we were going to get the 4 games played today. I know that's something we planned on. Gives me the butterflies. Go look at the injury table real quick. Guadalajara, 4 players out. Venados, the 3. Not too long there. A 5-weeker for Yair Cherda. Torres and Figueroa should be back tomorrow, but not for this game. Oh, yeah. I multitask all the time. Atlante losing Gabino Espinoza. Marco Garcia down right there. Tapateo, Mineros, Tampico Madera, all with some easy injuries to deal with. I don't see Cancun on the list. A healthy Cancun team is a dangerous Cancun team for sure. And that's where we're at right now. Before I play this game, I do want confirmation from PJ in chat that he's not going to be back in the next 13 minutes. Let's say 7:35. I feel like if you're here by 7:35, we can play the game. Hey, Mukau. You just switched allegiance, Mukau. Mr. Mukau Hill, how you doing, brother? He said, I just what? I know, right? So you wanted to play for America. But now, instead, you decided you want to play for the Mexican team. But don't worry, Monfrere. No. If you don't want to play for the Mexican team here and when we switch across the pond, I will let you pick one nationality again, and we'll get rid of that Mexican off of yours if you don't want it. Don't worry. I'm going to let everybody decide. Hey, Heat more in the chat. Everyone get your Pokeballs out, your Pokecheck on. GT Sundown in the chat. Let's go. How you doing, friend? Good to see you, man. And I'm feeling. But now you're going to play for Mexico, Mukau. You decided to join the Mexican national team instead. Doesn't mean you'll get any caps for them either, but you're tried. Nine games played in the closing stage, no goals, no assists. You kind of quieted it down since you're hot first half. To find it, to find it, to find it. Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, the way that this league plays is just not well equipped for what we want. We thought there would be relegation and promotion, and there is not, unfortunately. That, just isn't in the game. Yeah. I mean, you're going to stay with your players. So, like, when Hebrew, wherever Cancun goes, all the superstars are going to move with him as well, right? So you're still there, all right? That's a fact. It's just, if you don't want to be Mexican anymore, I'll let you change. Because a lot of the players are going to pick Mexican because that's the league that they played in. You know what I mean? So, it makes sense. Yeah, you're still going to be on the same team. You'll still be playing with them. Let me go grab a drink of water real fast. Something I needed to grab and I didn't. No, God, no. We're not leaving all the players, man. Nah, man, we're trying to fix the league. So right now, I think we're looking at the Italian league. And then I actually thought of something last night. And we'll see if this happens. If we don't like the Italian league after 3 years, we just may move to another league. And all the team may just move again. And the Football Manager Superstar League just may be a traveling team that we go and see how it works after 3. You know, I'm trying to do longer than 3 years, though. It was just a thought, a funny thought. I'm not one that I actually plan on pursuing. But I do hope that the Italian league is better. Yeah. Just know that everyone that, yeah, we beat Globetrotters, right? And then, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We haven't decided yet on that. I'm hoping the Italian league, if that's where we do go, ends up being a little bit better than what we had here. It has promotion, it has relegation. I do need to take a little bit of time in between this season and next and kind of sim out a full season over there and see how it kind of affects things a little bit more than I did with this one. And I'll admit that, you know what I mean? That is what it is. But yeah, you're a great player, man. Keep on coming in, getting your boost on. Get as many points as you can, Mr. Mukau Hill. And keep plugging away at your player. A very good player. Hey, Celestial Ken, how are you? Yeah. Everybody needs a good defensive player, right? To set stuff up. And I think you've done that very well. The fact that you're 5 foot though is the 5'1". Hey, you grew an inch. Mukau, you grew. I mean, that's gonna happen for an 18-year-old, right? You're gonna grow. How are you doing, Celestial Skin? Growth spurt. Dude, you might hit 5'2" before it's over. You don't know. Dude, what if you end up being 5'6" or some shit? Yeah. Kids gotta get ready. Even when you think they're old enough. Hogan, hell yeah, brother. Celestial, perfect. Cell, perfect. Yeah. Excelente. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get into the match. It's easier? Wow. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, no restrictions. Thank you, Celestial. I don't know which one I'll use, and it might just be an amalgamation of all. So, you know. Ooh, look at all this. Para's fit and hurt. We're not going to play Para. He's injured. We're not playing Torres. All right, so I need someone who can play there. That's going to be Martinez or Roes. Ooh, that's gross. Martinez it is. Okay. Then I need someone to play there. That's going to be Jonathan Suarez. Yeah, all right. Now I need 2 players to come on up. take that spot. We're going to make one of those liquid snake. And the other will be... Oh, I don't like any of those. You know what? Villanueva. 2 goals, 8 assists. I don't remember him doing... For me, when did he play? I don't remember saying Villanueva as a name. No, that's right. He did not have 2 goals, 8 assists for us. That was somewhere else. Where's the Premier League Series B? Alright, whatever. Back to our team we go. Let's get into the match, everyone. I forgot to move in Bobby Reebok, I think. That's okay. Oh, no, I didn't. Yay! Against Parker Jacob. Go hard when tackling. Oh. Should I? I don't want to hurt. Nah, man, I don't want to hurt him. Yo, I want to suplex you, bro. I'll throw you in the pedigree. You better watch out. I am playing football. European football, you know, soccer. And we are a manager. We are setting up the teams. We are getting ready to take on Atlante. And wow, there is no one in this stand. See, we gotta move. We gotta move. This is pathetic. So this game, you don't actually physically play as the players. You're a manager, so you set your tactics. There you go. Yeah, so I had a buddy of mine, right? And every time that we would come back from like whatever we were doing, if his was like, you know, my training, his training, he was in a branch of military, I was in a branch, right? We would like go rounds in the yard or in a room somewhere. We would just fight. In the end, I would throw him in a pedigree and I would throw him down. I'm serious. Every time. No, I did not care. It was my move. I'd hook them arms. I'd get him. Pedigree his ass. Hey, Queen Lazy. How you doing? Atlante holding us right now to a 0-0 score. 4 shots for Atlante. Morelia just the 1. I'm stuck. LPZ. Mr. 1G. Select all to one the lowest position. Nice Weston. Let's do this. Bro, you gotta be kidding me right now. What is going on? 0-0 through 33. Morelia playing hard against Atlante. 7 shots for Morelia. 5 shots for Atlante. Duran with the clear down to Vega. Can Atlante find a way to get past the Los Canianos? Parker Jacob, goal! Let's go, baby! Parker Jacob puts it in the back of the net right there, and Atlante takes the early 1-goal lead. What a shot right there by Parker Jacob. Liam is backing in a tactic to tactic, yo, but I have to say yours is an amazing announcer voice. Yeah, I can't sing worth than him, but I got a good announcer voice. That's a fact, Jack. Thank you. I appreciate that, Celestial Skin. Goal! Ismail Goavea from 35 yards out. Finds a way to bury that top shelf. Oh, what a goal right there. Suarez with the cross on in. Played on out to Goavea. Gautamez collects it, plays it over, and a goal. All square at 1. Thank you. Hey, that's what we're trying to show people. We just trying to have a good time. I can be a little serious every now and then. Sometimes I don't get the joke. It doesn't land. It goes over my head. And I apologize to people if, I take something you say a little too serious. My bad, I'm human. I fuck up. Guerrero over to Parker Jacob. Parker Jacob to Diaz. Benny Diaz in the Garcia. No, turn away right there. Del Campo and Gomez now on the counterattack. Here you go. Can you get it up to Machea? He does. Machea shoots into the stands right there. Just saying that I'm rubbish at making tactics 3 of my tactics. I finished bottom 3 with West Ham and didn't get top 2 second season. Oh yeah! Juice is in the house! Yo, Liam. Are you sticking through? Guest spot as an announcer on the Indies? Bro, I would love that right there. Cold X. I have no clue how to even get there. Where I live, Coastal Carolina, there is nothing very close. If you're talking like indie wrestling, the closest one is about 5.5 hours one way from where I live. One draw here at halftime. Let's get into the locker rooms. I have looked into it. It's just super far from where I am. And your ass is the bus to regulate. Yeah, go right ahead. How we doing today, boys? Doing wonderful, Juice. How are you? Jonathan Suarez, Evil Uno. Okay. Outline right there. So close from a goal Del Campo was, but unfortunately for us, he is unable to put it in the back of the net. We are going to go look at our tactics right here. See who's tired, and that would be Suarez. We're going to put Gallegos in. Isla is going to come on in for Del Campo. And then we are going to go ahead and bring in no one else. Let's go. I'm a battery shopping. Mine died. I love this song too. Pulled it off the charger and it continued to self-charge itself to dead. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Battery for what? What went kaput? I can feel too much is never enough. I'm bound and ready to around. So I'm putting it down. Oh, the vape battery. Durant on the chat, everyone. If you haven't thrown that Pokeball, go ahead and get that Poke check on and get that Poke catch on. Let's catch that Pokemon. I remember this one for a lot of different reasons. Garcia right there. Over to Casadilla, Casadilla to Diaz. Diaz swinging it in. Parker Jacob can't get it past the keeper. We're going to remain all squared at 1. Nah, we're not going to praise him. Puchetta into Garcia. Garcia swings it down and turned out. Not the reasons you think. Well, maybe. Not like a specific person or anything. Golden Maze. Machea now up to Figueroa. Figueroa over to O'Kane. O'Kane all the way down to Figueroa. To Machea, turned on in by Golden Maze. No assist. Duran unable to keep that pressure on out. And Morelia finally blitzes the goalkeeper and gets another one past. Oh, Duran had no chance. If he'd held on right there, if he'd just held on and not gave up the rebound, the goal to Maze, that would have stayed. Unfortunately for them, it does go in the back of the net. Now, oh, Parker Jacob, goal! Boom, equalizer, comes right back, and they're going to say he was offsides. No! Fans are stunned. Atlante can't dwell on it at all. Has to stay in the moment. 77 played here. We're about to hit minute 78. Parker Jacob looking to streak on down. Can't get the ball to Casadilla on the clear. Isla now moving it back down forward. Morelia down into the attacking third. Tries to get it through the defense. Bounced away right there. Ortega moving themselves over to the right corner. Shoots! And we'll go past the netting right there. Good catch, Gatorade. Well, that's a neat one. Little Shrek. And turned away right there. Benny Diaz on the counterattack. Benny Diaz back to Casadilla. Casadilla over to Pachuto. Can't get it to Pachuto. Garcia. Garcia now. Bakuta. Bakuta to Martinez. Martinez stop right there to Lopez. Lopez back up to Garcia. Garcia. Goal! Parker Jacob with the equalizer. And they're taking it off again. Good day, Data mate. How you doing, Data Point? Casadilla right here. Swings it up to Parker Jacob. Jacob now back to Dia. Casadilla to Diaz. Oh, turned away just wide of the whistle. I hate to hear that, bud. Morelia is your winner here. Unfortunate for Atlante. 2 goals waved off when they should have been winning this one 3-2. Should probably make that my theme song. I lost track of the song. Nah, no worries, mate. I mean, I hate to hear that you had a bad day at work. I mean, it's nighttime for you now, right? So, just flush it. We got a win. We move up to 3rd place. We're just 1 point now behind Atlante. 20-10. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's nighttime. It's late for you, too. All right. We're not going for it anymore. We have the draft on Wednesday. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. I got to talk to my wife, but I think we're going to move that to a later time, Wednesday. Because it's not going to be a full 2 hours. And I don't have content to fill the 2-hour slot for my normal Wednesday, you know what I mean? Like what I do, right? And we need to be able to fill that slot. So, few changes coming there our way. We'll see what we do. Hope everybody's ready for the wild ride. I know everybody tells me just do what I want and the rest will follow. And we're starting to do that a little bit more. I hope everyone is ready for the wild ride that we're going to go on. We've enjoyed every bit of it, so we're just going to keep on enjoying what we do. So again, like I said, I hope you enjoy what we've been bringing to you, all the fun. We're nowhere near done. Right now, we're getting ready for the draft here in the Football Manager Superstar League. If you want to be a player in this league, all you have to do is go fill that form out. If you have no clue how to build a player or anything like that, but you're looking down at your channel and you go, Sadier, I have 1.5 million channel points. What do I do with those? Well, let me tell you. You spend them on channel boost. Down below, we have a redeem. Every 1,000 or 5,000 channel points, every stream, you can redeem those for a boost. You can also request a song on Spotify and make me happy, and I'll listen to it. And that only costs you 1 channel point. You can earn 7 boosts every time I stream. It doesn't matter if it's for an hour or if it's for 10. If I stream, come on in and collect your 7 boosts. Every week you can earn 49. That means every 4 weeks, let's see if we can do the math right, 196 boosts can be earned. If you watch me from start to finish, I stream at least 31 hours a week. I promise you the points are there for you to grab. I am super consistent. I don't miss streams. If it's scheduled, I do it. Yo, a little Petey Pablo. Yeah, it's a fact. I do. I'm super consistent. I feel like if I want people to know, you as a viewer, I want you to know when you're going to be able to find me. And I don't want you to be wondering or guessing, right? I'm very clear, I feel like, in my communication with that. And I try to make sure that I am, right? That I don't. And I there can be changes. I'll admit that, right? But I try to make sure that I, cheers, that I share those with everybody. That's right. The next line's even better. Let's go ahead and look at where we're at for this closing stage, everyone. 10 matches played. A few teams have only played 9. Cancun leads with 27 points. That's 11 points better than Atlante. Morelia, 1 point below Atlante at 15. Venados has 15 as well. Atenos Tempa, who once led the league, has fallen all the way down to 5th. Alabrehi's back into the playoff picture with 11 points in 10 matches. We didn't see Aiden here today. Yeah, hope he's okay. I think he was traveling, and that he'll be back. I think he'll be back for the Wednesday one. You got to dress up as the Easter Bunny this weekend? Dude, that's awesome. You made so many little kids happy. Cancun with 38 goals. Fewest shots against is Cancun. Most dribbles is Cancun. Best passing team is Atlante. They do fall to Morelia, however, who is the best team as possessing. Doritos is the dirtiest team with 11 yellow cards. Most shutouts is Alabrehi's. Yo, when I see some of these names, you wonder. Most shutouts is Muro Ocho with 4. Alabrehi's Muro Ocho is finally showing why he is the highest rated player in the game. Not in the league. In the game. That's right. He's 198 out of 200. He spent so many boosts to make that happen, though. And I am talking way too many. But he did it. Because he was like, I'm making the best player for Alabrehi's. Because Alabrehi's was a bad team. And now, look at them. They're playoff bound if the season were to end right now. 4 more matches. Can they find a way to hang on and get into the playoffs for the first time ever? That was your first egg? Get it, juice, let's go and get it out and out. Parker Jacob with the most shots, and he's behind on the most goals. Let's find out how many. Bob Royal leads it with 12. Cristobal Carpa and Parker Jacob right behind them with 9. Can they get a hat trick in one game to catch Mr. Bob Royal? It's hard for Carpa. They're on the same team. You let me know when you want to do chocolate next time. We'll do it if the Easter Bunny shows up, Attica. I'm down. Because I've already got 2 eggs that I may not even be able to hatch, right? So, I'm just saying. I'm down. I'm down to get the, let's get some chocolate, baby. Let's get some candy. The fact that it's shown up twice in my channel, I love it, is what I gotta say. What's up, Carp? Yo, sorry. If you're watching this later, you're wondering why I'm vibing out here. You gotta show up to these live streams, everybody. You really do. You're gonna miss out on most of it because it's not gonna hit the VODs. Show up to these live streams. They're fucking crazy. Yeah. But yours wasn't a song request. Yours was a second request, right? So we get people with song requests first, as always. And there's where the song request redeems. So yours just get bumped. Unless I forget, that was your first song, and then I'm sorry. But I swear you already did one earlier. But 100%, it's up next. 100. Little party up. I gotta be careful singing that. You're as bad as PJ doing that to me. Oh, I do. No, no, and I appreciate you making sure. You know that. No, I appreciate it, Gator. Carb coming on in. Last song in is Attica. Everybody else, if you put a song in, it probably won't get played. Just so you know. Up in here, up in here. Who's Michael? Up in here, up in here. Then it's gonna be quick. Nah, I know better. Ain't that some shit? Swoop that in the chat. Oh, we want you to make a player, Attica. Attica, 100%, man. I can walk you through every little bit of it, my man. You're here all the time. You have the channel points. You might as well. The more that we have, the better this can be. I promise. You're in your car. Next week's matches, everybody, we'll look at them. This will be played on next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is when we'll come back with matches, everyone. We're taking a little vacation break here for season 2. Yes, 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 yes. You knew it. Yes. Mr. Michael Bolton. Celebrate his whole catalog. A form to fill out right here, Attica. And then we have information. The form's super easy to fill out, my man. That's just answering some questions. We're going to make a tutorial on how to fill out the sheet for people doing boost every week. We just haven't got there, and I need to. It'll be a quick, easy one, and I just haven't done it, and that's on me. You know what I mean? We will. We'll get it. I'm sorry. I don't have it. I need to. It's careless of me not doing it. I know. That's why I haven't made it, because I feel like it's something low, but there is someone that will use it, and that it is useful for. So you can't say that, bro. Some people do enjoy the material. They don't want to deal with me. I like that. say that guy right here. Let's go at work, but wanted to say, have a blessed day. Let's go. Oh, come on, yo, let's have a day. Next Monday, everybody, if you can come on through and pull up a tab, that would be really great. We're doing our 20th. We're doing a stream for 420. I haven't decided if it'll be 24 hours yet or not. We're still toying with it. Please, come tab me up Monday morning. We would appreciate it. If you're listening to this voice right now, think, Sadie or 420? It's 420. Am I watching him? What am I doing? Oh, all right. Woo! That was a good one. All right. And in the next 2 days, or a few days, I'm going to fix this. So this is all the way shut because I hate that little bit of light that comes on through. Yes, it's getting done. I'm serious. It's happening. We're going to build our desk. Oh, we're going to build a desk. Carp, thank you for trying to make me do it and being that little voice in the back of my head when I don't do it. I hear Carp right now, everybody. Whenever I'm thinking of, build the desk. Fuck, damn it. So, I appreciate that, Carp. Yeah. No goalkeeper. No goalkeeper. Do not pick goalkeeper. That we're not accepting goalkeepers. That's the one thing that forum doesn't have. Going into the next one, it will. No goalkeeper. Yes. Juice, yes, 100%. 100% Juice. You're welcome, player. Gatorade says attack. I say attack. I say striker or attack. Because if you're a striker, you can slide back to attack midfield and work your way back. I say striker. Give me a red card. You guys are crazy.